Let's talk care in her care with Miss Cynthia. Click, comment, share. InHerCare.com. With over 20 years of experience and a lifelong passion for early childhood education, you've poured your heart and soul into creating a nurturing and enriching environment for every child in her care, in your care. Reflecting back on your journey, reflecting back on the reason why you even do what you do. Talk about reaching that 10-year milestone and of owning your own child care center, and then also the influences from your grandmother or your nana to your education, to your life, and how that all impacts this journey and the journey to come in her care.
Yes, so in 2024, it's a huge milestone for my home daycare since we did hit that 10-year mark. I don't even think it feels like I've hit a decade in doing a home daycare. It's gone by fast, and I've cared for many families since I've started, and I can still remember each and every one of them. They all leave an imprint on my heart. But I didn't reflect back until a few years ago as I started having my own kids, like how I really got into working with children and just youth in general. And I started at such a young age because looking back, my grandmother, who I call my nana, she was a preschool teacher, and she actually retired in Calexico, California, as a retired preschool teacher. She's no longer here with us, but I learned so much from her growing up because I remember going to visit her, or when she would come visit us, she would always bring her lesson planning, and we would help her like pre-cut curriculum and like crafts and get things ready. So it's pretty cool to kind of see that full circle and not really realizing what an impact she had on my life until later on in like my adulthood years. And then just going into high school and having the opportunity to work at a daycare center at that time with my mother-in-law, and she kind of really taught me the ropes as to how centers I ran and gave me a lot of responsibility at a young age and trusted me that I was able to handle that, and I was, and I kind of just soared from there and never looked back. So it's a different setting than, obviously preschool in an actual like school district, but I love that I'm able to personalize the care that I give and the relationships that I build with families throughout the years and the kids, and being able to just still keep in contact with a lot of my families and knowing that they're doing well and seeing that the kids are blossoming in school. It's really heartwarming, and I hope that I'm able to keep those relationships forever with them, where they just remember me as Miss Cynthia, and a place that they came to my home. My home was a place for them to learn and be loved and grow.
Let's talk care in her care with Miss Cynthia. Click, comment, share. InHerCare.com.